Now, but finally, we now come to the issue of the environment. Because you hear that we want water for drinking, which is safe through the pipes, we want sewerage, which is waterborne through the pipes, so that the environment is cleaner. We need piped water for industries, but we also need water for irrigation. So that means, and the Musenyere, the one who prayed for us, he said, we are from water, which is true, because all living things depend on water. So now that brings us to the question of the people who invade the granaries of water before okuli amazi. People who invade the lake shores, invade the river banks, invade the wetlands. With these plans of ours, we shall be announcing a very big plan to sort out this issue of interfering with the water bodies. It is wrong, it is dangerous, it is unnecessary. We want the water to be kept so that it is used for the four purposes: drinking, sewerage, industrial use, and irrigation. And therefore, where water is, please, it is sacred, don't go there. And if you are there, get out yourself slowly so that we don't have to come to push you out of the water bodies. I will be announcing a clear plan for that. And as the children were saying, you heard these children when they were saying there is a Mugumya who wants to be Minister of Water, and the other one, you heard what they were saying. They were saying that water is life, and that nobody should interfere with the water. You heard them saying in their poems, in their songs. So if the children can see this, why can't adults see it? I can understand some of the people may not see it, but the local administrators, the RDC, the cow, the chairman, why do you allow these people to go in the wetlands in your area? Why don't you guide them so that we don't have to waste time on that? There were those who had been taken there by the British in the area of Busoga and Bukedi and some extent Chigezi. But then we should have no new encroachment. Those ones we shall get them out. But then we should have no new encroachments. When I'm flying over, like the other day I was going to Kalongo, I saw some people going into the wetlands in Rango. And yet there was no culture of going into the wetlands in Rango. Even our area here where we fought, you find areas which I know very well, which were big swamps like Busemba after Kiroro, between Kiroro and Karasa, I saw some people encroaching on that wetland. So you wonder, where is the Gombora chief? Where is the Muruka chief? How do they allow this to happen? On the way to Kapeka in the valley, after Kabere, I saw some people encroaching on that swamp there. Why should this happen when there is a government everywhere? There is a parish chief, there is a Gombora chief, there are GSOs, there are ESOs. What are all those people doing? So please, I warn all those leaders. I cannot blame the law breakers. Law breakers are always there. But the law protectors, what are they doing? Why do they allow all this to happen under their care? So I congratulate everybody on this day, and I wish you good luck. Thank you very much.
Hello? Hello, Your Excellency. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, we humbly now would like to invite you to unveil the completed projects. And I would kindly request our Honorable Minister, the Chairman of the Board, and the Managing Director to walk Your Excellency through to unveil the completed projects. As this is going, I want to request that the two teams prepare for photographs immediately after His Excellency has unveiled the projects. His Excellency will take a photo moment with the board as one group, and then a photo moment with the Minister, the Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Water, the Ambassador of Federal Republic of Germany, the Ambassador of the French Republic, and the Ambassador of the Republic of the Netherlands. The PR team, please lead us through this. Yeah. The teams, please prepare for the photo moment as well. After His Excellency has unveiled the projects, he will take photo moment with the two groups. And thereafter, he will cut the ribbon for the cake, which we shall serve ourselves later.
Your Excellency, we also have a team of your representatives around the country, RCCs and RDCs.
Once again, after His Excellency has unveiled the projects, we shall have two photo moments, one with the board, can we clap as the Excellency cuts the ribbon? Can we, the photo moments, His Excellency with the board, and then His Excellency with the ambassadors. While the parade will prepare for the national anthem shortly thereafter to close the session. Your Excellency, we are also joined by chairpersons of districts here. Can we give Our Excellency a big round of applause for official unveiling the projects and cutting the ribbon? Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for gracing our function. We are honored to have hosted you this afternoon. And shall we all rise? Shall we rise for the anthems to close this celebration?
Ee Mungu twaomba uilinde Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike, umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu. Uzalendo pia mshikamano viwe msingi wa umoja wetu, na tulinde uhuru na amani, mila zetu na desturi zetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike, umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu. Uganda, may God uphold
Mheshimiwa Rais, huo ndio mwisho ya gwaride. Na kuomba nitoe gwaride uwanjani, Mheshimiwa Rais. Tracy! Toa gwaride uwanjani.
Ya mwende haraka. Kundi The parade commander only requested for permission to move the parade, not anybody in the tents. So those of you in the tents moving, you are moving without permission.
Of how tough the battle might be. Into UBC TV, we thank you so much for having been with us since morning at the beginning of this event up to now, as we come to the closure to the end of the celebrations of the 50 years of the National Water and Sewerage Corporation. That's the national body that is in charge of the utility of the distribution of water, the utility of water distribution to the whole country, Uganda. According to the history that we have gathered, this institution was started in 1972 under Decree number 34. When we said Decree number 34, remember, that was the time when the president, then General Idi Amin Dada, was in charge of government in Uganda, and for him, government was about decrees and not laws and parliament and such stories. He would come up with a decree and that would be law. So he decreed that there be an institution in charge of distribution of water, and that is the inception of National Water and Sewerage Corporation. It started with 3 towns, as we had one of their leaders, Engineer Amayo, who told us that they started with Kampala, Entebbe, and Mukono. But later on, other towns were added, and as we speak, they are distributing water. They have made people in Uganda access water in over 200 towns as we speak, and they have a plan to have the whole of Ugandan towns covered by the year 2026. So that is one of the milestones they are looking at as they celebrate 50 years of inception. We have had speeches here of different dignitaries, especially people that have been charged, have been responsible for the stewardship of this institution over time. We had the former board chairman, I beg your pardon, he was here. We had then the board chair currently, that is Engineer Professor Badru Chigundu, formerly EC chairperson, who is now the chair of their board of directors, and he gave a plan, a broader picture of their plan as national water that they look forward to incept and to see that we go step with that plan, a broader kind of strategic plan. Then we heard from their MD, Mr. Engineer Dr. Silva Mujisha, who also shared a number of plans that they are looking at as a country. And he said, mainly what I paid interest in is that they look forward to start manufacturing meters from Uganda. So he requested the president to support the initiative they have as national water in terms of technological advancement to see that we have manufacturization of meters here in Uganda. A good number of us have gone to national water for connection and they have told you we do not have meters, we are waiting for an importation, and some days have been, one had to wait for some days. So if they have such a plan as they celebrate 50 years, all of us should clap for it and embrace it to see that at least we go that mileage. Then the president has asked them to up their game, to boost more of their services, to ensure that all Ugandans at least try or manage to access clean and safe water in the whole country. So that means by the time they celebrate more than 60 years, a number of Ugandans will be enabled to access clean and safe water here in the whole country. Behind me are some of the leaders that they managed to invite for their event, LC5 chairpersons, RDCs, ministers, and all those. Then the historical bit of the event has been the parade in my background here that was mounted by the staff of National Water, and they managed to pull it off with the parade commanders of different groups. I think they distributed themselves among their departments, plumbers, engineers, managers, and things like that. And as you manage to see on your screen, those are the managers, those are the staff that managed to come up to be part of the parade that they staged here before the president, and they really had a very good performance. Since morning, they managed to pull it off just like the military and security agents, men and women in uniform normally pull it off here. So it is a historical event to see that a body like this that gives us a utility in our houses celebrates 50 years and manages to look at a plan that will manage to give Ugandans more water. At this point, we expect to see departures, to witness departures, starting with His Excellency the President. His motorcade is ready, and other dignitaries that have graced the occasion, and we will call it a day. So keep glued as we see what happens. These are the last commands of their parade that they managed to mount here at Kololo Independence Grounds. Let's have a look before we wind up here on UBC TV.
And her colleague who is not here with us, the entire organizing committee, the training team from the EPDF, thank you so much. Muteule, asante sana. Your Excellency may wish to depart at your leisure. Indeed, those who are in the receiving line are the ones to see him off. I have been reliably informed National Water has a luncheon for all the invited guests. Please don't leave. We thank the chairpersons, LC5, the RCCs, the RDCs that spare their time. Your Excellency, we thank you so much.
This particular group is not normally thanked. I will thank the members of the Special Forces Command for a job well done.
There was expectation that we would talk to Engineer Silva Mujisha, but I think he must be very busy with at this stage of the event and probably will not manage to get to him. But that's how it has all gone down here at Kololo Independence Ground. Just to recite some more history here, the National Water and Sewerage Corporation is a public utility company, 100% owned by government of Uganda. The corporation was established in 1972 under a decree, like I said at the beginning. At its inception in 1972, the corporation operated only in 3 major towns, that is Kampala, Jinja, and Entebbe. The laws were later revised in 1995 by the National Water and Sewerage Statute. Later on, the statute was also incorporated in the laws of Uganda, Cap 317, in 2000 exactly, with the primary aim of revising the objectives, powers, and the structure of the corporation, and to enable the corporation operate and provide water and sewerage services in the areas entrusted to them on a sound commercial and viable basis. According to them, what we pay is to support their services and operations to ensure that we get a service. We thank you so much for watching. This is all we had for you here at Kololo Independence Grounds. My name is Michael Jordan Lukomwa. On behalf of the whole team here that managed to give you the event, we thank you so much for watching. Gwe atulabira yonna gy'oli tumaliriza wane Kololo. Tubadde ku mukolo ng'ekitongole ky'ebyamazzi mu ggwanga gye tumanyi ennyo nga National Water bajaguza okuweza emyaka 5 nga baweereza bannayuganda. Emyaka 5 batandikibwawo mu Gwensanvu ku kiragiro kya General Idi Amin yali president then. So lwegiweze leero kwe kubadde okujaguza tubadde wane Kololo ne president n'ab'ebitiibwa abalala ku mukolo guno. We thank you so much for watching. That is all we had for you. On behalf of the whole team here, we hand you back to Broadcast House. Enjoy the rest of the day and the weekend. Merry Christmas. It's already December. Bye-bye.